How are you, dear traders? This is Alex Gerchik, Gerchik Co. Today we're going to talk about the stock market review. First of all, before we go into the stocks, I wanted to let you know about the championships that we have in our company. Actually, it's free participation. It's very simple. You open a demo account in our company, you trade, and if you become one of 55 top winners, you'll get $1,000 of real money in your team account. And then basically, if you're doing really well, you're showing good results, you'll get the customers who's going to see it and invest in you. So it's very simple. Before November 1st, try to participate. The participation is free. Try to be in a championship. And as I said, if you be a top 55 winners, you'll have no issues at all. And now we're going to talk about the stock market. The first thing I wanted to talk about, as usual, is the spider. The chart is coming. I want to let you know something. If there is nothing to trade, then don't trade. Because the most important thing, if you don't have anything, don't trade at all. What you see here, you see a spider, which is basically in a range, in a very tight range. And there's nothing is going on there. Take a look. In this spider, when a spider is like this, you cannot really count that there's going to be any moves in the stocks. It's going to be extremely hard to do it and to make money. What you do in these kind of cases? In this kind of cases, you look for something which has very, very strong homework. Something like this. Take a look at the stock. You need GMIA. You need, when you trade, you need to trade something which has its own life. Because if you're gonna trade the stocks which are in the S&Ps, you'll have issues. You'll have a lot of issues. So what you do in a tight range like this, you pick the strong and the weak stocks. You pick the stocks which is stronger than the market, and you pick the stocks which is weaker than the market. That's the most important thing. In this particular case scenario, you see, you look for something which is very weak or something very strong. So let's see the Tesla. I saw Tesla today. I just did the Russian webinar. Anything above $250 Tesla looks very good, and looks like it's an open range for Tesla. Tesla can easily go to 265, and looks like the Tesla is getting accumulated. It means somebody is trying to buy Tesla. So the Tesla in this particular case looks very good. Amazon, nothing to trade. Take a look. 1750, 1700, extremely tight range, 0.3% range. It's nothing, completely nothing to do there. It's nothing, not only nothing to do, it's nothing to trade. Baba, take a look. Nothing to trade. Also, you know, honestly, when I see some moments like this, I try to stay away from the market because, you know, if you have longs and short, most of them are going to get destroyed. Last week, you know, when the market was up and down, I had 10 positions. And pretty much out of 10 positions, 8 positions, you know, give me a small losses because, you know, some of them went down, some of them went up, and they took my stops away. So when I see something like this, when the market is in a very tight range, nothing is going on. Facebook, the same. You see, nothing there, 185 to 175, just in this range, nothing to trade. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days in the same range. Take a look. It's nothing you can make here. You see, you're going to get destroyed. The stops are so big. Take a look. It's a 5-minute chart. You're going to lose money. So what it is, you have to find something which has its own move. Here you go, Apple. And as you know, and as you see our previous videos, you know that the Apple looks extremely good. The Apple looks very, very good. I mean, in this particular case scenario, Apple looks better than anyone else in its own category. Apple looks very good. Google, I like Google. If Google is going to break 1240, then Google is going to have all the chances to go higher. But the Google I like. I think personally it's an extremely good stocks, and Google will do very well, very well. Uber. Uber, overall, I don't like that company because the company doesn't have a strategy to basically to move. So my personal opinion as far as the Uber, that the Uber only above $31, not today, definitely not today. If Uber is going to be able to move above $31 a share, only then you can basically put your bets on Uber. Lyft as well, yes, you see, only above $40 if it's going to be above $40. But Lyft has a better chance than Uber for one simple thing. Basically, there's a lot of shorts, and if the Uber is gonna, I'm sorry, if the Lyft is gonna break $40, it has all the chances to go higher. So above $40, I would be a small buyer of Lyft. High is at $39.95. Beyond Meat, I short that stock, and I told you right away this is going to be a very good short. I think Beyond Meat is going to go lower. The first level is $120, and I think Beyond Meat is going to go lower. And the Teva, finally, Teva is basically it's getting destroyed, even though the Warren Buffett has a very huge position in Teva and a KHC. I'll put the KHC for you as well. Two stocks that the Warren Buffett has a very large position. Both of them are not ready to recover. Even though the Warren Buffett is the buyer there, they're not ready to recover. So my advice to you, try to basically stay away from those stocks. So Teva and KHC is not rebound yet. Teva, I would definitely be a buyer. Try buyer. It's about 720. If the Teva is going to be moving above 720, we have all the chances, because this stock collapsed already for a long time. Take a look. You see, $70 a share right now, $7. There's a lot of rumors going around the Teva. Usually, I don't like the stocks with the rumors, but in this particular case scenario, be very careful with the Teva and with the KHC. Those stocks are not ready to go. And the most bad part, that the spider is moving higher right now. We're almost at the high, and Teva and KHC is not. Nobody's buying the stocks. So today, as I said, since the spider is not doing much, there's nothing much to discuss. I don't want to waste your time. When the market is basically great, I would come up with many more ideas. But as I said, Apple and Tesla looks very good, and Google will looks just as good, but just a little later. So thank you very much. Have a nice day, and all the best.